Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quad Radio as we turn our attention today to the world premiere and America's premier off-road racing championship, the Grand National Cross Country Championship, and today's guest, Taylor Kiser. And we say hello and welcome to TK, man. What's going on, dude?
Oh, not much. Actually, just in the shop right now, tearing some motors down, getting stuff sent out so I can get race bikes built.
Nice. So sounds like you're busy preparing for the 2012 season.
Oh yeah. Kind of taking a lot of things back on my own this year. I'll be doing all my own wrenching this year, getting all my own race bikes ready. So I've taken on a lot that I took on in years past. To tell you the truth, I think it's making me more hungry, It's making me want it more. It's keeping me busier, keeping me more focused, keeping me in the game more, per se,
Exactly, and hey, it was a winning combination before. Nothing wrong with having the the mechanic and all the stuff that goes along with that. But sometimes, man, some riders like yourself, it might be best to do exactly what you're doing, man, getting down to the nitty gritty like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely has really helped me put one foot in front of the other. I had a rough year last year and struggled through lots of things throughout the year and. I'm really just trying to get back to the basics and starting with turning wrenches on my bikes and being in it every day, just from A to Z,
Yeah, and it's amazing you say you had a rough year. You look at it on paper, it looks like a great year, Taylor, and I know I gave you a lot of grief throughout the entire season, and we've talked about this quite a bit, but in reality, I mean, that was a solid season that you put together in 2000. Even though it was an off-season, I think there's a lot of people that would like to have had your off-season this past season.
Oh, for sure. For sure. My season definitely had some high points. Most of the high points kind of came at the end of the year. We came out in Florida and came out swinging a little bit. Had a good race there in Florida, and kind of throughout the middle of the year, it just was kind of lax. Just wasn't much of Taylor Kiser, and I really can't stand for that. It just kind of it really got to me, and we finally got things straightened out there at the end of the year. Got my head screwed on straight. I was able to click off some good races there. Almost got me a win. I definitely was able to get back up front and kind of get back into things. But, third is not all that terrible. And to tell you the truth, I got some number 3s on my bike. And, as much as people might say, number 2 is awesome, I'm kind of glad to get it off my bike, to tell you the truth.
Right. It may not be the target of the number 1, but still what it is, it's a lot of pressure because people are expecting a little more out of you, I think.
Yeah, that, and I just think the number's kind of ugly, to tell you the truth.
It's either this 3 looks pretty. It is a nice number, and I'm sure there's a prettier number out there you'd rather be wearing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I don't know whether a lot of people know it or not, but before Mr. Balance started winning his championships, he actually went from 2 to 3. So definitely something that I'm kind of think it's funny that he actually went from 2 to 3 before he won his first championship. So, hopefully this year is my year.
No doubt, man. And I got to ask, have you been riding that dang thing, man?
Oh, yeah. Me and Walker Fowler, we've been hitting the track quite a bit, and I've been getting to ride the dang thing for sure. We kind of just gone back to riding more so than doing a lot of the other things I've done in years past. Years past, I've kind of hit the gym and did things like that. This year, I'm focusing more on just staying on the bike and getting as much seat time as humanly possible.
That's great. And I understand that you've got some stuff coming up here pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, we're actually hosting a riding school this Saturday at 30-foot ranch. Just going to go out and, we'll probably have a pretty small class there, 10 or 15 kids and adults. Just come out and hang out and do a one-day thing and, see if we can't teach some people something.
There you go. Now, I know I talked to Thomas Brown. He's got some information on his website. I think it's tbrown.com or tbrown84.com. You got some information specific to you, or is it you guys are sharing that?
Yes, sir. Everybody, if they want to sign up, just go to tbrown84.com. You can get signed up there and come out and see us. We'd love to have you. It's going to be a good time. Me and Walker and Thomas, I actually think Bill might be roaming around some there somewhere. He's not not guaranteeing that he's going to make an appearance, but I'm sure that he'll be roaming around there somewhere.
Nice. And I know these riding clinics that you guys put on is nothing new. You guys have been doing this for a few years now.
Yeah. We've actually, this will be our third one we've had. We did a couple last year, and I participated in the snowshoe GNCC university school there the past few years. So definitely nothing new to the riding schools for sure. But definitely really looking forward to doing this one on our own. Kind of look forward to having a few more throughout the year. Definitely something we really enjoy doing, and allows us to get in touch with people on a lot more personal basis, you know.
Yes, for sure. And I think Thomas put it pretty simple there the other day whenever I talked to him. He said it allows you guys as riders yourselves to get back to the basics, which is something that sometimes you have a tendency to slip away from.
Oh, for sure. You know, we're out there helping everybody else, but it also helps us too. You know, it can really help point out the things that we might be doing wrong in our riding just by watching other people ride. And, you know, it's definitely good for all of us. And, you know, not only that, but we could spend the whole day at the track. I mean, it's something we love to do anyway. So it's a good excuse to come out to the track, spend an entire day out there with people, you know.
That's great, and I'm glad to see you guys are giving back to the sport like that as well. And another way that I hear that you're giving back to the sport, Taylor, is that I hear that you've actually reopened your little ATV repair shop business.
Yes, sir. I got a T&K Cycles back open again about 2 weeks ago now. My girlfriend, Julie Balance, moved down, and she's helping me get the doors back open again. And we'll definitely be doing all kinds of parts, accessories for repair. You know, we set up suspension. We basically do anything you need done. You know, I've got about 8 bikes here now, and I got all my own stuff on top of it. So I'm definitely eating, sleeping, and breathing ATVs right now.
That's so awesome to hear. Now, say if I'm down around that area and I want Taylor Kiser to work on my machine, what do I got to do?
Just give me a call. Our website should be up here in the next couple weeks. But you just give me a call or look me up on Facebook, any of the above.
Okay.
And get in touch with me.
All right. Do you want to throw a telephone number out there?
Yep. Number is 239-728-5001. That's the shop line. So if no one's there, just leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
All righty. And what's the website name going to be once it is up and rolling?
It should be tnkcycles.com. Not 100% sure on the name there yet, but should just be a couple weeks there on that.
All right, that sounds great, man. We'll be looking forward to hearing more details about that. Let's talk about a little bit about the preseason planning and preparation. I guess you got going on right now. Have you been out hitting any trails lately? Any races? I'm sure you've been doing some practice. I know you guys like to do a lot of motos.
Yes, sir. I've been doing a lot of the FTR races the past few weeks. Chris and Johnny and the guys have been there. Walker came out and did this last one. Been hitting a lot of the FTR races and spending some time some local tracks around me here, and just basically doing everything we can do. I mean, trying to ride as much as possible. It's difficult sometimes, but definitely just trying to get out and get on the bike as much as possible. Me and Walker and my girlfriend Julie have actually been doing a lot of road biking lately, really kind of getting into that. You know, it's definitely a good way to try to keep in shape when you can't be on the quad.
For sure. I hear a lot of people are doing that type of training as well. Now, let me ask you this. Who is looking good, and how have you been performing out there at those FTR races?
Oh, I'm looking good, of course. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of a silly question, you know?
Well, sure. That's what I wanted to hear, man. That's the kind of positives I like to hear.
No, I mean, Chris has definitely been on his game, and you know, everybody has definitely got their days. But I definitely feel like we're in a pretty good position to come out swinging next year. You know, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of guys that really step up to the plate. You know, Walker being one of them. You know, so I'm definitely really looking forward to having a very, very competitive year. You know, maybe even a little more so than last year. So I'm definitely excited to get the season started and get things rolling. You know, it's a little over a month away, and I'm just chomping at the bit.
I can imagine, man. I'm pretty pumped, too. Now, you say you've been spending a lot of time with Walker, and Walker getting ready to head into that XC1 class. He's a rookie right now, and I'm sure that, he's looking at it from a realistic standpoint as the interview that when I talked to him there last week. How's things going from your standpoint? Are you seeing the kid get nervous or anything, or does he seem to be pretty focused and ready to step up to the challenge?
No, I definitely feel like Walker's focus is ready to step up to the challenge. He rode with us a lot last year. Of course, it's going to be a little different starting on the road with us, but overall, I feel like he's going to perform well, and he's definitely being generous when he's saying that he's just shooting for a top 5. I definitely think he'll be up there week in and week out. I really have no doubts about that.
Well, that's great, and seeing you guys train together like that, it can only do good things for both of you.
Oh, yeah. When one of us has an off day, the other one's usually on and ready to go. So it definitely helps push us more so every day than just myself. And having somebody to ride with is great. So.
Well, I tell you, it's been great talking to you today, Taylor. I'm not sure if there's anything else you want to pass along to the folks before we let you go, but sure is good to hear from you, and it really is good to hear that you're getting back to the basics, man, because I know last year when we were talking about it at the end of the season, I made you say it out loud, and it seemed like whenever you said it out loud, something just kind of broke in you, man, and I think you realized a lot of things. Just go out there and ride that dang thing and have fun, and I think that's what you're doing again.
Yep, that's all we're going to do. We're going to go ride the dang thing and just focus on riding until the wheels fall off.
All righty, man. I want to say thanks to you. Anybody you need to send a shout-out to before we let you go?
I'd just like to thank the whole Balance Racing team as a whole. My girlfriend, Julie, my mom and dad. Yamaha for stepping up to the plate again this year and jumping in behind us. And, all the fans definitely look forward to seeing everybody out at the race again this year. And I'll see y'all soon.
Thanks again, TK. That's Taylor Kiser. I'm Rodney Tomlin. This is Quad Radio.